Good evening, guys. Guess what I'm on with? Digging. Good old digging. My favourite job of all. So I've got to dig all this channel out, all in front of my shed, to get them up that way where my heater's going to sit. So I'm just on with digging this out now. Not long since finished work. But the day never stops. There's always something to do. I need to get it done, so there's no rest for the wicked, as they say. Also, if you haven't heard about the growing show that James and Lee is collaborating together with exclusively Koi, there is a they're doing a Easter shower growing show. I'm sure most of you follow Lee and James's channel, so you've probably seen the videos they've put out about it. But yeah, an Easter growing show. £95 a fish. I've rung up exclusively Koi today and ordered myself a fish. I'm certainly looking forward to receiving one of those. I love a good shower. It's quite funny actually. I was actually thinking to myself that come like sort of towards the start of the season, I was actually thinking of buying myself a nice small fish just to grow it on throughout the season, just to see how much growth I could get out of it. And so it's just funny that this event's come up, so it's given me the perfect opportunity to buy a little fish to grow on through the season and have a bit of fun with it. And Lee, toe size shower. I did say on your channel that I thought they were toe size, and you no, definitely knee size, last year's fish. Well, yeah, Kev confirmed that they are actually toe size, so that's good. Right. What else have I got? Oh, I picked up some cable today. That's just some cable to wire me heater up with. I didn't get it pre-installed with the heater, so I can get this cable very easily anyway. So I've just picked myself up 10 meters of 2.5 flex to wire that in with. So that's good. So I'm going to crack on and get digging this out so I can get these pipes in. Oh, my insulation's come today as well for my pipes, so that's something else I need to get done. So right, I'm going to crack on, get this channel dug out, and I'll be back with you. Right, I've got my channel dug out now, guys, so I need it. So just down there, just as it goes under the shed, and then along here, just to here, where the pipes are going to come up. I brought them along slightly a little bit further than where the heat pump will sit, just so I can get the pipes at the back of the heat pump, so I'm not going to see them, you know, coming up there to the right hand side of the heat pump. I want them behind it so I don't see the pipes as you're approaching up the garden. The pump itself will be 300mm. Well, it says to get about 300mm away, so that's going to be approximately there somewhere, so to about end of channel. So that's going to give me plenty of space. So all I've got to do now is get this lot shifted in here, all down this right hand side of my shed, because I need to get some floors up, because once I've got the floors up, I've then got to dig some more ground out underneath the shed in order to be able to thread my pipes through to the other end up there. So I'm going to crack on with this now, get all this lot cleared out, get the screws took out of the boards and get some cuts done and get these boards lifted up. And welcome back guys to the underneath of my shed. So I've got my floors cut up. There you can see where it goes down there to the trench that I've dug underneath at the front of the shed. So I've got to dig the channel out there, and then underneath my bench we've got that too. So I'm going to dig under there and get that channel down deep enough just so I can slide my pipes through. And it's being a bit of a pain in the backside. Who would have known digging underneath a bench like that, trying to dig a trench out, nightmare. Could do with one of them stumpy little spades what you can buy instead of having to use a full length one. So I'm going to start hacking away a bit more at this and see how much I can get done for tonight. Right, that's one channel all done and dusted guys. So I'll just try and put the in hole and I'll show you how far under it goes. There you go. So that was all the way through underneath shed, right to other end, where they're going to come up from my pipes. I've had to be a little bit careful under this section here, because just under there, although a little bit further down, well, that's where my bottom drain and my airline pass through underneath my shed, just down here somewhere. So I've had to be a little bit careful down there, just to try not to cause too much vibration and things like that. Last thing I wanted was to shovel accidentally too far through into the soil and end up hitting me chuffing pipes, because that would not have been a very good situation, shall we say. So anyway, I'm happy now that channel's dug. Although that channel's dug and I've filled it, I've filled this channel with the what was it doing here? So with the channel I've dug out, I've filled the channel in front of the shed with soil again, so I've got to get rid of this lot now in front of the shed what I've dug out. Right, here we have it then guys, all done and dusted, well, at least this section of it anyway. And so the pipes are all in the channels, lagged up, just need that pushing together. So that's the hard work done. Glad that's out of the way. They're all down here and just to the end there. So that means I can get all this filled back in now, get all the soil put back in what I've dug out. That'll give it even more insulation with, covered back up in soil, as well as the insulation what's already over the pipes. So that'll be a good thing. Really pleased that I've took the time to do this now. So I actually wanted it all insulated up because I think it's going to benefit me in the long run. We keeping heat losses down to a minimum. So all's good on that front. Heat pump's due to be delivered tomorrow, Wednesday. I think Nigel said that the Wi-Fi module would be sent out separately by DPD, so I'll have to wait for that coming. But I think now I'm going to start tidying up, this bit I'll have to wait for tonight, because it's late now, it's like 10:15 at night now. So I want to go in and get something to eat, because I'm starving, get a bath, get in bed, get some shut-eye ready for tomorrow's work. Right, catch you in a bit guys, and I'll report back when I've done a bit more. Good evening guys, not long since got back from work and come home to a nice delivery. So I'll just take you down the bottom of the garden and see what we've got. And there she is. Just been unwrapping it, just make sure there's no damages and just checking fitting sizes and things like that. So it all looks good. It ain't half a heavy bit of kit. It certainly is. So my mission for this evening is to carry on what I've been doing up here with the pipes, get them across down through this channel here, and just get them coming up here. And then I've got to put a couple of slabs down there, get them bedded down for the pump to sit on, and then we should be not far off rocking and rolling. So I'm gonna get cracked on with that now. I don't want to be out as late as I was last night. Felt it this morning, I know that. Didn't want to get out of bed. Back were killing. It's not good going to work, doing a full day shift, grafting, and then coming home and doing even more grafting. I've done plenty of that in the past, and it soon tires you out. Us plumbers, we don't like to work too hard, you know. This bit of digging here about broke my back. I like to do as little as we can. Right, I'm going to start getting cracked on with this thing guys, and I shall catch you back in a bit. Right, that's them done then guys. All pipes in and up and ready. Just put a bit of tape over ends of these pipes just to stop out getting down them for the time being. But that's it, all done, insulated. So now all that's left to do is to get all that heap of muck back into this hole. So the sooner I get that done the better, because then I can start getting this section sorted for my slabs to go down. So that's going to be the task for now. Don't know how much more I'll get done tonight. I'll definitely get the hole filled in, but as for putting slabs down, I don't think that's going to be tonight now. So I'm going to get this hole filled in. Still got some boards up in the shed what I need to put back down, so I might get them put back down and then call it a night, I think. Welcome back to Thursday evening guys. Just finished my tea. A nice chips, fish, mushy peas, can't beat it. Feel nice and stodged now. So now that I've recouped some energy in my body from an hard day's graft, I'm back up garden and I'm laying some slabs down. So I'll spin you round. So that's one slab down, and I just need to get another one just down at the side of it. Just two. So that's what the heater's going to sit on. Well, once it's all dried, I need to give them a good spray down. These are what I used to use, what my old Easy Pod was sat on when I had my old pond. So I've just took them back out of the ground, and now I'm going to use a couple to sit my heater on. That's all nice and levelled up and bedded down with some gobbo. So I'm going to get a bit of muck dug out there just to lower it down, and I'm going to get my next one bedded down. And that's slab number 2. Awesome. Oh, we're on the final approach. So all that means now that's left to do is I've got to let this dry now. Can't put out on it yet. It needs to dry. So I think I'm going to get everything cleaned up, and then all that's left to do is obviously get the heater in place, get the electrics connected up to this side, and get them through my shed, and then I need to me fuse board over there. I need to get electric knocked off from there and get my socket put in and my wiring for heater. But like I say, that's not going to be tonight now. I've had enough for tonight. All that digging does you no good, just gives you problems. My body's not made for digging. So yeah, pretty much on home stretch now, just wiring left to do and get the heater in place and piped up really, not a lot left to do. So I'm going to get tidied up and get my buckets cleaned out, and I shall probably catch back with you guys either tomorrow or some point over the weekend. So yeah, if not Friday or Saturday, it'll be Sunday. Other than that, that's about it guys. It's been a long road to get this heater sorted, so I'm glad that it's nearly there. See you later.